Hello, Flosstube. I'm Terri.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're the Cornhusker State
Stitchers. Today is Saturday, November 11th, 2023. And this is Flosstube number 75.
Happy Veterans Day.
Hey, hi, happy
to
Veterans.
everybody in the U.S.
Yes, it is Veterans Day today.
Yes, we appreciate your service,
Absolutely.
your sacrifices. That goes to the family and the service members. So
yes.
Thank you for everything you've done for our country.
Families sacrifice just as much.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. What's been going on?
It's been 2 weeks since our last video. There's been a lot going on. I'm going to be quick, not dive into too much detail, but we did have to put my oldest pup down. He was 14 years old. It had become time. It was time.
Yeah.
It was for the best. But we did that and then turned around and did a quilt retreat.
Yeah.
And then immediately...
Which is probably good, because that probably took your mind off of it a little bit.
It did, yes. But then I kind of forgot about the quilt retreat.
Because right after that, we were preparing to film a whip parade, and my husband had a heart attack.
Yes. He's okay.
He's okay, but we had to rush him to the emergency room, and they put a stent in, and he spent a couple of days in the hospital, and now he's home, and I'm making sure he doesn't do too much, and he's going nuts, but... he's listening to me, so
yes.
It's all good.
Yes. So it's been a rough week.
Yep. Rough couple of weeks.
Yeah. Things. Yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
But we're moving forward. We filmed a whip parade yesterday.
Yes, we did, and it was a long one.
If you watch it, pay attention after Mom gets done with her whip.
I haven't watched it yet, but my rear end was going numb.
She wiggles like a 5-year-old.
And Jamie wouldn't let me up.
Please, can I be excused?
I've had enough.
Yes, exactly. So, that's up on our channel if you would like to see it. It is 2 hours worth of wonderfulness. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Hopefully we tempt you guys a little bit with some of the patterns.
Mm-hmm. There are some happy mails that we want to talk about. Or we got some happy mail that we want to talk about.
Well, you briefly mentioned the retreat. Do you want to talk about the retreat or not?
We could talk about it during quilting, but yeah, might as well.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So we had a 3-day retreat at Nebraska Quilt Company here in Fremont, Nebraska. Thoroughly enjoy those retreats. Wonderful people. It's a wonderful setup. We came with our sewing machines. We came with some quilt projects, and we just busted patootie.
Yeah, Jamie and I usually go in with a plan of what we want to get done or accomplished, and we just really bust it and get it done. That's the only time we really can designate enough time to do our quilting projects. Because if we're at home, we get sidetracked.
Oh, absolutely. We were preparing for this video, and then we got sidetracked doing other things. And,
yeah.
I mean, it needed to happen, but... So you will see some quilt products and some quilting whips that we've been working on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So happy mail. Miss Diane sent me a wonderful birthday note. Thank you so much, Diane. Yes, so my birthday was October 16th, and she sent this absolutely adorable chart. I'm going to have to add this to my... I'm
so cute.
going to have to stitch this. Mm-hmm. This is Stitches by Ethel. It's got a little bunny and a little snowman. So, thank you, Diane.
Yeah, that's cute.
Okay.
What'd she say? What do you get someone who owns a shop?
Yes, you did well.
We had sent a chart to someone, and in return, she sent us, this is from Beth, she sent us back a couple of charts for giveaways. So in the future, we will have giveaways of Brenda Gervais December chart.
You know, it seems pretty apt to do that soon.
I think so.
Okay.
And Lizzie Kate, Prayer for St. Francis. So those will be giveaways in the future. Yes. Thank you very much, Beth.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
And we screwed up on her order, and she sends us charts in return.
Thank you for being understanding.
What a great customer she is.
Yes. Absolutely. With that actually is a great segue. Do you want to do this part first or this part first?
Let's do that part first.
Okay. So we have 2 wonderful donators to our coffee link down below. Thank you so much. I'll talk about it real quick and then we'll say who they are. So if you're interested, no obligations whatsoever, but there is a Ko-fi link or Ko-fi link down in our description box. And what we do is we use that money for giveaways and for shipping. That money is completely separate from Heartland, which is our retail side of it, but this is strictly for Cornhusker State Stitchers. But we had 2 wonderful donors.
And I just want to say that donation really helped last time because on our giveaway we had 2 people win that live in Canada, and that was quite pricey.
Yes.
I didn't realize how expensive it was to ship to Canada.
Yes.
So, yes, we used that money for giveaways, and that was very helpful. Thank you.
And for anybody, don't think that you can't enter a giveaway no matter where you live, because we will ship it. But we just want to share the love.
Yeah. So we would like to thank Robin. Thank you very much for your donation.
And then we'd like to thank Lori. Thank you, Lori.
Yes.
Okay. And then, previous giveaway.
We had a giveaway that was not claimed in a couple of weeks ago video, whenever it was our 3rd year
Anniversary.
giveaway.
Yeah.
So we said that if they didn't claim it by this video, that we were going to go ahead and redraw from that same video.
Yes.
So if you commented on that giveaway video, we just did
It's
another.
We drew again.
There you go. Thanks. Thanks.
Yes, absolutely. So the chart in question
is Begin by Bent Creek. And happy little chart. I was looking at this to do a giveaway today. It's like, I kind of like that. I might keep that. And it does come with the little beads.
Yes.
Or buttons.
So
Okay.
the winner of this is Miss Heather Ellis. Thank you so much for entering. I'll put her comment up here because it was hilarious. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
If you have not seen that previous video, we had quite a few giveaways, and she had entered in for multiple of them. So she created a story for us.
Yes, it was very good. Thank you.
Yes.
So get a hold of us. Send us an email at cornhuskerstatestitcher@gmail.com. Is it Stitcher or Stitchers?
It's not plural. It's singular.
cornhuskerstatestitcher@gmail.com.
Yes. And that is in the description box.
Give us your address. Let us know that you want it, and we will get it out to you.
Congratulations, Heather.
And she probably lives in Canada. Just joking. That's okay. We love our Canadian friends.
Absolutely. So we do have a couple questions. Sandra had asked if we use floss drops, and that was very good timing because I had this right next to me.
And that came out of our
Whip Parade video.
Whip Parade video yesterday. So
Yes. So this is just a project bag that I have. Mind you, we made it. But I keep floss drops, all my floss in floss drops. Side note, I put it between the pattern and the vinyl so it doesn't stick. And then we just label them. This is all DMC. And this other one, I wasn't planning on showing this, but just wait. I've done this before too. They're all thrown in there.
yeah, I've got a couple like that, and they drive me nuts. And then my project I have in this bag with this cute little zipper pull that was made by Julie at Reflections. And I keep mine on floss drops that I've made.
Mm-hmm.
And then just on a little ring.
Yeah, that's just one of those wire rings.
Yep, get them at Amazon.
Yep.
And then stick it right in the bag.
Stick her in there.
So yes, we do use floss drops.
Mm-hmm. Lori had asked about the gridded fabric. So we showed a lot of projects that were on easy grid fabric. And she was curious if it's primarily used for full coverage, but if you could use it on any other patterns. And my caveat to that, Lori, is yes, you can. Just know that you have to wash that fabric in very, very hot water to get those lines to come out. So I would not do it with any overdyed fabric or threads.
Yeah, make sure
DMC
it's
only.
color fast.
Yeah. If you're washing it, it's at your own risk. So keep that in mind. But I have not done it myself. Other people have said that those lines do come out, but very hot water, which means your thread's going to bleed if it's
And you
not.
have to soak it for a while too, don't you?
Yeah. Yep. So that's what I would say to that.
Sorry, I got lube up.
Christine had asked, and we talked about our year in the hoop, and we will talk about that more in our shop update at the end of this video. But she was curious if we had a pattern only option.
So yeah, we will sell the pattern only. Just under the registration, where you sign up for the registration fee, just put a note to the buyer that says pattern only. Because I don't think we currently have an option set up for that.
Correct.
But just put pattern only. The registration fee is the same price no matter which way you do it.
And by doing that registration fee, for anybody who hasn't heard, that is simply to get you into our club. So we will essentially auto ship. We'll invoice you every month for those. We will sell the patterns by themselves separately at a later date, but you're not guaranteed all 12. So this would be that guarantee for all 12.
Right. And also we have it set up with different choices. And should we just do this in shop updates?
No, go ahead and do it now.
Okay. We have it set up with different choices of black charcoal fabric. You don't have to do it on those fabrics that we have set up. You could do it on, if you would like to purchase any of the fabrics that we have in stock, leave a note to the buyer about which one you want. I think we have it set up where you get an entire yard.
Yep.
So that would be 4 cuts. So anything that we have in stock that we have 4 cuts of, put a note to the buyer, and that's what we'll ship you.
Absolutely. We'll just
We're not limiting you to any of those blacks, because you'll see mine. I'm not doing mine on black. So.
Right. She was going to, but then she changed her mind, which is okay.
Yeah.
Because it shows you guys a different option.
Right.
So really what it comes down to, if you guys ever have any questions about the shop, just send us a note, put a note in your order, send us an email. We'll answer any question.
Yeah, we're pretty much willing to change just about anything.
Absolutely.
Because we want to please you. We're here to please you.
Yes. And we're learning.
And if we're not pleasing you, then we might as well not be in business, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And then the last question kind of goes into previous finishes too.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So Stacy had asked, she is currently working on that's Country Cottage, right? Country Cottage Needleworks.
Yes, it is.
Samplers. Year of samplers?
Monthly samplers?
I don't even know what they're called, but you're going to see them.
So, yeah, she's working on them, so she wanted to see mine. So, let me give you a story. It all started.
Back in the day.
I subscribed to a club where they shipped me the fabric that they wanted to ship me. I wasn't crazy about it. I stitch in hand. They were coming out crooked. I started putting it in a hoop. They were still coming out crooked. I just went ahead and did it. Didn't think about changing the fabric because I had all this fabric. So I just did them. They're all crooked. I don't like them. But I...
and you only don't like them because of the fabric.
Because of the fabric. I'm actually thinking about restitching them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I doubt I will. So I tried to straighten them out by not framing them, but by bordering them with fabric. And
creating a little wall hanging.
That didn't work too well. So I ended up doing 6 of them that way, and then I decided to just start framing them. And they're still crooked. But anyway, I will show them to you. This is what I started doing, and in the long run, I plan on taking these out and putting them in a frame.
But they're so cute. This is January.
And I just hot glued some buttons on them in February.
And you adjusted colors accordingly for you, right? Because you added this really dark red.
Yeah, I believe I did on February because I'm not a crazy fan of pink. But March. April. And then the fabric, the quilting fabric is just something I had in stash that I matched up. May.
You did such a good job on these.
Oh, thank you. So I'm going to show you November because this is it's already in the frame. But I had my husband drill in a hole and put a magnet in there. And then I just have little bows that I switch out every month. So I have these I'll show you.
Okay.
The next one's set up to go in that frame. And it's just on sticky board, paperback. That's June.
And you just use scrapbook fabric.
Yep. And then
wow, scrapbook paper for the fabric. Sorry.
I made little bows with buttons on it and washers on the back so that I can change those out on the frame every month. So this one goes with June. Then we have July. And that's the July button. August. I believe this is August.
Yes. Yes,
Upside down.
it is.
Upside down August. September. October.
It's the best month.
And then you saw November.
Do you want to talk about your pilgrims real quick?
You're going to have to remind me. I can't remember.
You switched them. So you see the pilgrims on top and the pilgrims on the bottom.
Oh, right.
They're charted to have this pilgrim and this pilgrim in the same spot. So the two gentlemen and the two ladies. So Mom switched it to balance it out a little bit more.
So yeah, the gentlemen would be on top of each other and the ladies on top of each other. And I just flipped them around so that it just kind of balanced it out a little bit. Don't go there. December. I like this little button.
And she did the same with, that's really cute, with Santa and Santa Claus. Santa and Mrs. Claus. It's going to be one of those videos, apparently.
Okay, so that's Country Cottage, Needleworks, samplers.
Samplers of the month.
Samplers of the month. Okay. If you know, you know. I hate when people say that.
Right.
Because I don't know half the time. Do you want me to do my other previous finishes? Or are we getting ready to do show and tell?
We're getting ready to do show and tell, but yes, we're doing previous finishes, and then we've got one more little happy mail to show.
Oh, let's show that first.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. So, Miss Lisa, we didn't forget about these, but they were downstairs decorating the house. Lisa made these at our stitching retreat that we had in August. Not August, October. But she made us each a pillow. And then backed it. And it's so soft and squishy.
Yeah, I like it.
Like a good soft and squishy.
And then yours is outlined with... Outlined. You've got some Chanel on the outside of yours.
Yes.
And mine is just sewn, which I really like.
Thanks, Lisa.
I think mine's on a smaller fabric, too.
Yeah?
Because mine's a little tiny. I little like it. I like it a lot. After this,
drinking.
After this, we're going to English class.
We're gonna need it. Okay.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
You can have what's left of mine.
No thanks. No thanks.
I'll give you a Reese's pumpkin.
I already had one. All right, I'm going to show some previous finishes.
Yeah.
Is that where we're at?
That's where we're at.
This is back when I was creative and I really liked doing autumn stuff and Thanksgiving stuff. So I have a few to show you.
Do you want me to find them?
Yeah, would you find them? I think I've tagged them all and labeled them all.
Mom uses cross-stitch journals and she's tagged them for what she's going to show you.
So my first one is my Give Thanks Turkey by Teresa Kogut. And I just did it on a wreath. Hot glued some leaves on it, some wood leaves. And I had one here and it fell off. I love this one. So that's Give Thanks Turkey by Teresa Kogut.
Yep.
It's on 28 count even weave Monaco.
Yep. You're out on the screen.
And sorry.
There we go.
I was trying to read. And I can't tell if I've changed any colors or not. I think I did her called for colors. She's such a great artist. I love her colors, so.
Yep.
Okay, then let's do this one. Harvest Blessing, right? Is it at? Celebrate Harvest.
Celebrate. Celebrate.
This is by Brenda Gervais.
I'm going to zoom in.
This is done on 36 count Ren by Picture This Plus. I just did a flat finish on two pieces of sticky board. I bought the gizmo here.
Already made.
The little pretty decoration already made at Hobby Lobby.
You added the bow, or the yellow bow.
I added the yellow bow, yeah. And the, what's inside there?
Another doohickey.
I added the bow and the doohickey. Technical terms.
And you just got this little basket from Hobby Lobby.
Already decorated. All this stuff was in it.
Yep.
And I usually don't like the teal colors, but it worked really good because of the design itself. So I kept it that way.
The other thing I want to show you. So Mom put pipe cleaners on to hold it, but there's also foam in here to raise this up.
Yeah, to push it out so it doesn't get lost back there. And I do want to apologize to, I can't remember who it was. I was going to pre-plan and I forgot until just now. Someone had asked me about the board that I keep my monthly cottages on with the little clip on it. And I was nonchalant about it last video because I just couldn't remember and I didn't pre-plan. But I did look and I did get it at Hobby Lobby and I did paint it.
Yes.
There's evidence that I painted it white because it's got a messy back. But the back says Hobby Lobby. So if you're really interested, I mean, I got it 4 or 5 years ago, so it's probably discontinued now, but I can get you the number if you're really interested in it. Onward. Oh, I got pieces falling off. This is Pumpkins for Sale by Little House Needleworks. That's done on 28 count even weave Monaco. I drilled holes in here and here and tied string. It's not string. Twine, thank you. Where'd that board come from? I think that board came from Menards, actually.
I think it did too, yeah.
Flat finish on 2 pieces of sticky board. Paper covered the back. Nobody sees the back, so I don't care how pretty it is. Actually, I think it's kind of pretty.
I think so too. So for those of you who don't know, Menards is just a local hardware store around here. And they've got a lot of fun stuff.
I think they're getting rid of a lot of it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't seen it in the last year. And my favorite.
You're going to have to. Yeah, I love this one and I try and steal it every time.
This is Let Us Be Thankful Row. Da-da-da. This is by Bent Creek. Oh my goodness. I love Bent Creek, guys. I'm liking them more and more every day. I stitched this on 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. The fabric's just fabric that I had in my stash, and that is all I had, and I had to skimp to make sure I had enough for that.
Which is why I want to steal it, because it's the best fabric ever.
That was just a board that I got at like Home Depot.
Called for colors too, I believe.
Yeah. It was just a pretty board. I didn't do anything to it. Just cut it, put a little hanger on it, hot glued the little pretty on the corner.
The little doohickey pretty?
Yeah. So that just goes to show you just need a board.
Mm-hmm.
Just go get a board. And I mean, there's pretty boards out there.
Yeah. Just go find a flat space.
Yeah. Find a flat space and put it on there. Okay, smile. That looks demented.
Hopefully that'll be our demented screenshot.
You know, YouTube never chooses the
good
right
ones?
screenshots anyway. I always
No.
look like a darn idiot. Okay.
Okay.
Is that all
next?
my previous finishes?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just moving these out of our way so we don't get confused. It is show and tell.
You go first. I feel like I've been talking a lot.
Okay. So, regarding show and tell, I don't have a whole lot. Considering the events that have been happening, I haven't been too stitchy.
Likewise.
But we also did so I brought everything over last Sunday to do the whip parade, and there was no way I was taking it all home. It was out of the bags and everything, so it was all set up and everything. We were maybe 20 minutes from filming.
Oh, I literally went downstairs to tell my husband we were getting ready to film, and yeah.
And then
I'm so glad
on the way
I
to
did.
the hospital.
Yep.
So I left everything here for a week. So I had time to grab one thing. That's what I took home with me. But this was not it. This was something I finished last week, or last video, and you wonderful people so kindly mentioned that I forgot to put the spider web. Now, there are 2 shoestrings that Mom told me about that I just decided I wasn't going to do because I'd already put the floss away. But this is Happy Halloween by Primrose Cottage Stitches, done on small gray cobwebs, 14 count. But I did finish it finally.
I was wondering, did you pull out those blocks that we did at retreat to show? Because
I thought, yeah, I did.
our wonderful viewers, and I'll point that out then,
Showed us another mistake.
showed us a mistake.
And then I have another finish. This is I Love Fall Most of All by Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread. I did mine on 25 count vintage country mocha. Most called, well, no, I take that back. I did a stash dive. The only called for is the pumpkin. And because I did it on 25 count, I ran out of floss. And Mom, do you have
Luckily,
any?
I had it.
Because Mom did hers in called for colors.
I did mine on 40 count in called for colors.
Yeah.
Look at that size difference.
It's great. Huge. Ginormous. However, I loved every minute of it.
Yes.
I love stitching on 25 count. I do over 2.
This is just chunky yarn that I purchased and sewed on.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Backed it with a quilt backing.
Yep.
Or quilt fabric, I mean.
So you don't have to buy expensive trims. Just go buy a chunky thing of yarn.
So this one was also close to being finished. So I had this and I got it finished. This is Frosty Morning Buttons and Beads Mill Hill Kit. I did mine on 14 count pewter Ada. And there it is. All finished.
It's cute. Is that, no, that's not. I was going to say, is that your first Mill Hill finish? But it's not. You did a wagon or something.
Yeah, Country Bridge.
Yeah.
Yep. This one, I think I showed last time as a whip. I'm just going to show it quick. I think I showed this one already. Yeah. We're going to talk about it more in Shop Update. Now, this is the project that I had last week. This is Prairie Schooler Christmas Eve. And this is adorably tiny. Let me flip my paper over. I'm doing this on 32 count Eggnog by Color and Cotton. And it's just a little tiny guy.
I am so surprised at how small that turned out to be.
I know that doesn't give you a great frame of reference, but this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. But he's looking good.
So I'm excited to start mine now, or continue on with it. Because I thought it was going to be huge, and it's not.
Those are my whips.
Okay.
I have 2 finishes. Technically a previous finish, but kind of a finish.
So I have a start.
Yep.
And a finish.
Mm-hmm.
But not an FFO.
Since our last video.
I showed this pattern at the last video, which is turkey on an egg. And it was so darn cute, I just thought, I'm going to stitch that up.
By Bent Creek.
Yeah, sorry, by Bent Creek. How small and how cute.
That is tiny.
They have a whole...
This is our chapstick.
They have a whole on the egg series. Like they have an owl on an egg, a bunny on an egg.
Eagle on an egg.
Eagle on an egg. So I've ordered all these for the shop. I haven't gotten them in yet, but I'm going to do all of them. And what prompted this is that they sent us a free pattern, owl on the egg, that we are giving away if you purchase Bent Creek patterns and let us know that you want that free owl on an egg pattern. Yes. That's still in effect, but I love this. It's cute. This, I don't know what fabric this is. It's a 32 count color and cotton, but I don't know the color.
I don't know either.
I just grabbed it out of my stash. It was just hanging out. No label.
It's hanging out on an egg.
Okay.
I'll find it.
It's right there.
Oh, okay.
My next one is Tangled Tidings by Terri and Jamie. This was the Halloween one that I was working really hard, hoping to finish. But that didn't happen. But I did get quite a bit done.
Oh, it looks so good.
It's turning out really cute. I've decided it's probably going to go away for the season. But I'm going to do the Happy Halloween and the Crow. And I'm just going to leave off this outside chain border.
And you're doing it on?
I am doing this on 36 count Ren by Picture This Plus.
Yep. Called for. Called for colors.
All the called for colors. My next one is still plugging away, and then will be until the end of the year. Mm-hmm. My Temperature Quaker by Stitching Mommy. Finally getting some colors.
Yeah, it means it's getting cold again.
Yep. I'm caught up as of last night. So October had some pretty colors in it.
Yeah, look at those blues.
And then November's over there. Shoved over there. But yeah.
I was just curious if you had the color in here.
Of
what the blue is. Is that the varied one that we use? So those blues are in the 40s.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got cold.
It was very wonderful though.
Okay. Since Jamie is doing the January year in the hoop, I wanted to show you guys a different option. So I decided to do February year in the hoop. This is the one that I said that I was doing mine on a different fabric. Mm-hmm. So I chose to do my entire series on 32 count raw natural. I think it'll look really nice on that. So mine is 32 count. Jamie's is 14 count. So mine will be smaller. And again, we'll cover this in shop update. But isn't it? That's just adorable. These patterns are adorable. Okay. That's all I have. That's all I stitched on.
That's all, folks. We're out. No, I'm joking.
Adios. See you later.
One tiny little piece of haul. We got our Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. This, I do mine in 32 count Lugana, and this is Sugar Cream Pie. It's got a little bit of a green hue to it.
I do mine in 40 count Verdal, and it is the same color. And mine has no hue. So, it appears this Verdal is not taking color very well. And I think I'm actually going to switch to, I might try 36 for a while, and I might go to 32, because I need more color.
Yeah. Now, 36 is linen.
Right.
Or is she doing it on the even weave yet?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to put words in her mouth or anything, but
yeah. I don't mind linen.
Okay. Okay. That's it for haul.
That's it for haul.
Oh, wait, it doesn't matter because I don't have it with me.
Oh.
I was just wondering, did I buy any patterns? I did buy a pattern. I forgot to bring it.
She did.
It's the German Shepherd pattern.
Is it on your phone?
It is. If I can find a picture,
yeah.
I will put a snapshot in here, a screenshot of it.
Yeah, because it's cool.
It reminds me of my Bubba. Yeah. So.
Okay.
We have quilting.
We have quilting. Can we do these?
Yes.
So at our retreat, we made us some project bags. So we started here. Really cute. Red zipper.
Don't look at this.
Lined.
That's Rick Rack in there,
That's
by the
Rick
way.
Rack.
That's
okay. And we decided it needs just a little bit more of something.
We're going to tweak it.
So the next one, we just put a little piece of fabric on it.
A little flange.
So everything else is the same. It's just a little flange. Lined. Cute fabric. So we had enough fabric that we made 3 of them.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. It's the same. And there's only 2 of us and 3 bags.
Oh, are you talking about what I'm talking about?
I'm talking about what you're talking about. What you talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about?
So we have this thing, when you purchase from our shop, you get a little lavender, a little plastic lavender. And the person at the end of the year who has the most lavender, we're going to give you a gift.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things you will get will be this bag.
Yeah.
There will be other items in the bag.
Yes.
But this is your gift. The one with the most lavender.
So keep that in mind.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about. Quilting. And I just forgot that we were already talking about quilting, so that's why.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So I showed my shabby fabric give thanks kit that we're doing. I showed all my blocks that I worked on while I was sick. And you guys so nicely pointed out to me that I messed up block 5. Did we change it?
We did, yeah.
Okay. It's like I need to make sure we changed it before I show it again.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of these blocks turned around, and you guys, thank you for pointing that out to me because I didn't even see it.
Yep.
So at the retreat, we sewed the sashings on.
We also got
Several blocks done.
block 8, 9, 10, and 11 done.
Is that these?
Block, well, they're kind of all together because we also started sewing the rows together too.
Well, let me just show you. If you've seen it before, I'm sorry.
Is this block 11?
I don't know. You took the tag off.
Okay.
I think so because that was on top.
I was going to say, is
So
this
that
one
would
I
have been
took the
11.
tag?
So we have 2 blocks left to go before we can sew everything together.
Because we forgot to grab some fabric.
Do you want to hold that side?
And some of that fabric meant we couldn't finish these blocks.
Why are we not standing up?
I don't know.
Okay.
Look at that. That's going to be the bottom row, I think. It's going to be a row.
And it goes with that. That's the center.
Yep.
So hopefully soon we can get this finished up.
Here's another one, too. Here's the other row.
Oh, okay. So we have 2 rows done.
This is a partial row because we don't have one of the blocks done. And we could be showing you upside down. I don't know. I didn't look at the pattern.
It doesn't matter. We're just showing you the pretties.
Yep.
The colors. They're very fall, very autumnal. Autumnal. Ottumwa is a town in Iowa.
So that's one project we worked on. The gift bags, or the bags, were another project. This is one we've showed you in pieces before, but we were finally able to complete.
It's still kind of more in a bigger piece, but still not totally completed.
It's ready to be
My chair's in
quilted.
the way.
This is the Friendship Table Topper. Can you bring your side down? There you go. Oh, look at that. Friendship Table Topper from Lori Holt. A shameless plug. We do have it in our shop if you're interested. It comes in a box, which is the reason I wanted it. Because it comes in a box. And that's what it's going to look like.
It's real simple. Just a fun put together, and then, you know, put a sleeve on the back or something, hang it on your wall, put it on your table.
Yep. Squares and half square triangles.
Yep. Just a little pop of pretty in your house.
That was another project we worked on. And
Am I gonna
then...
have to get up again?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Or do you want to do it now?
I'll do it now.
Because you're
I'm already set
positioned.
up.
And then this...
You don't seem to be getting up. What's your problem?
This is not completely done.
You may have to get up for this one.
We still have to do the borders. Normally we pause for this, but we're just going for it.
Yeah. You guys have seen enough of us.
Here, if you could take this side. There we go. This is going to be a queen size quilt for a friend of mine. I still need to add 2 borders to this, so it is going to be even bigger. But we took a variety of fabrics and it's a Cozy Quilt Designs, and I just forgot the name of it.
Tadpoles or
no.
All he said was, "I don't care what you do, but I would like it to look like Glacier."
Yep, he wanted.
So we chose all the fabrics, and
he wanted the blues to make it look like a glacier. I love it. I think it's great.
I think it turned out really good. Wow. Do you have that pattern here?
It's all the way over there, but I do have it.
Where over there? Over there.
Over there. Over there. I think it's on the floor. Oh, it's in the box. Right next to you.
Oh, I gotta dig for it.
If you hear things over there, just don't worry. It's fine.
Top down.
Top Down by Cozy Quilt Designs.
Top down.
Yes. Yep. So that is another pattern that we worked on.
Okay.
And then the last thing we worked on was we're working on a shop kit, a shop model for a shop kit. It's not completely done, but it is using the Hearthstone fabric line by Sew and Wild Oaks.
And we are doing it with a pattern called Tile Works by the Fabric Addict.
And we're going to show you some of them. But it is I love this fabric line.
So it comes together with several blocks of 4 patches and then some just plain 10-inch squares, 9.5-inch squares.
I'm trying to find one of the pretty ones. I mean, they're all pretty. This is my favorite right here.
Yeah. Little sweater weather looking thing. I love that. That's good.
I think it's great.
They're all pretty. I'm trying to find the prettiest, but they're all pretty. Of course, the prettiest would be the purple.
Yes. Okay. So we are putting that together, and you will see that more as we get farther along. I think that's all of our quilting.
That's it. All that sewing we did, and that's it.
Yeah, we talked about quilting for a little bit there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Are we done?
We're done with the Flosstube portion of it. But what about plans?
We did our whip parade yesterday. I was under duress. So we did that yesterday, and afterwards we took pictures of everything where we stood on it, and then we pulled out all of our Christmas patterns that already whips, obviously. So I'm going to be working on those.
I think that's a great idea.
I have, I think, one more
Thanksgiving
that I'm going to start, and then one that my oldest whip that I'm going to work on, and then after Thanksgiving I'll work on Christmas.
Where were those two bags that were here?
I think they're in the closet.
Okay, because those are the ones I need to rip for you.
Okay.
The other part that Mom might be forgetting at this moment is 2 weeks from today, we will have already had Thanksgiving.
Ooh, wow.
2 weeks from today is Small Business Saturday.
Yeah. And then before that is Black Friday. And we will be having a sale.
We will be. But Thanksgiving, we're going to be doing some serious eating. Some serious cooking. I'm so excited. I'm also going to be doing, hold on, my Christmas. And I printed them off. And I'm going to draw them old school. These are all my Christmas patterns.
I don't have quite that many.
No. But I could do this for you too if you want. And we can do old school, draw them from a hoop.
Sure.
Or
a hat.
Basket.
Or
yeah.
Back pocket.
Back pocket works good too.
How long are you going to work on them then?
I do not know.
I have to come up with a plan.
I might just wing it.
That's the plan, Stan. You don't know how to wing anything, Jamie. I'm the winger. All right. Thank you for joining us today.
We are going to go into a shop update after this.
Yes, so please stick around.
Yep.
You can follow me on Instagram at Cornhusker State Stitcher. Jamie is at Jamie Mickelson. And I looked at your Instagram today, and you haven't posted in a long time, by the way, so.
I think over a year.
Yeah, so let's encourage her to post more pictures, because she has them now.
Does anybody want to be like a social media person for me? Because that would be great.
For both of us, for all of us. Because we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Heartland, Cornhusker State Stitcher.
Uh-huh.
Jamie, Terry.
Yeah.
We need people. That being said, everything is down in the description box below.
If you like what you had to see here today,
What you had to see.
You put it like that.
You're the one that said it.
If you like what you saw here today, if you stuck around and have stuck around, be sure to check out our other videos. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hit the like button, the notification. Do all the YouTube-y things.
And leave comments. I mean, all those things change our algorithms so that other people can see us too.
Yes. And we also just love hearing from you guys.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
With that, we're going to go into a shop.
And we do have several people that used to comment a lot that we haven't seen in a while, and I'm starting to get worried about you. So if you're one of those people and you know who you are, then you need to be commenting and let us know you're still there.
Are you worried if they're still there? Or are you worried if we made them mad?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I know you do have a tendency to offend people. But all right, let's do this. Let's get into our shop update. Hello, I'm Terry.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're Heartland Quilting and Stitching.
Today is Saturday, November 11th, 2023, and we're here for a shop update.
And it's Veterans Day.
Yes.
Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there and the families.
If you are from our Flosstube, thank you for sticking around. We are also going to cut this portion of the video from our filmed Flosstube and put it onto our Heartland YouTube channel. So you may just be seeing this portion. So if you're interested in what we have to offer as cross stitchers, we do have a Flosstube as well. It is
Cornhusker State Stitchers.
Cornhusker State Stitchers. All that's linked below.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do. What do we have new in the shop?
Well, let's do all that at the end. We have some shop business to talk about.
Business.
Yes, we created a gift certificate.
Finally.
Right? Just in time for the holidays.
Yes.
So you have that ability to purchase. My suggestion is to go onto our website first. You'll get all the features there. We have different denominations that you can purchase a gift card for.
Etsy is not cooperating with us, so it is only showing a $10 gift certificate.
Yeah, there's an issue with integration between the two. Considering how Shopify classifies the gift certificate, Etsy doesn't recognize that, and it just messes things up. So if you see it on Etsy, just know it's only $10, but you can do it on our website.
So tell your family, tell your friends, put it on your Christmas wish list.
It is digital. You will get an email with that code, and then you just have to keep that code until you use up your gift card.
Yes.
Yay!
We're excited. We're super excited.
Absolutely. I want to talk about the Year in the Hoop series. I know we've talked about this a lot, but everybody has wonderful questions and things we haven't thought of.
And that is coming up soon.
Yes, we're going to start we're going to start invoicing next week, actually.
Yes.
So, if you have not seen it yet, this is the Year in the Hoop that we're talking about. We are doing a club. We started the club off with fabric and floss. It called for DMC floss. But we've had some questions about if we would do a pattern only.
And yes, we will.
Yes, we will. So right now, there is a registration fee on both of our sites. What you would need to do is put in the description, not the description box, put a note to buyer or send us a message that says you just want the pattern. And what happens by doing that registration fee is it guarantees that you do get all 12. We will still post this, each pattern on our Etsy store, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get it. So this just has that guarantee in it. And then fabric choices. So we started this with blacks and charcoals.
Because that's the way that they are designed, is on black fabrics.
And that's the way I'm stitching mine.
So our options for fabric are different counts of charcoal and black, or no fabric at all. If you would like something different, I think we designated a yard each for the entire year. If you would like something different, as long as we have it in stock, a full yard, just let us know that that's what you want, and we will bill you accordingly. Because I'm doing mine. Did you already show yours?
I did,
Okay.
briefly.
I'm doing mine on 32 count raw, natural raw linen. And Jamie's doing hers on...
14 count black.
So all mine will be on this, and I think it'll look really good on that. So you guys choose your fabric. I mean, you're not stuck with this.
Right.
Those are just the choices that we have set up on our listing. If you want something different, put it in notes to buyer or send us an email, and we'll make sure you get written down for that.
And if anybody who's already purchased this has questions or wants to make a change, just let us know and we'll do what we can.
Now, if there's a fabric that you want to do it on and we don't have it in stock, let us know. You might be delayed a little bit. As long as it's not an overdyed, we'll get it for you.
Yep.
Or a witch elf. Witch elf's very difficult for us to get because they're like 2 months behind in getting them shipped to us. We can get it, but you're just going to be behind. So there's options. We're here to please. Just let us know what you need, what you want, and we'll make it happen if we can.
Okay. I love it.
Yes.
We are going to talk about some new patterns, but Cottage Garden Samplings dropped a new series that they're going to be doing. We currently don't have it. It's only been teased. We don't have the ability to purchase it just yet, but what we're talking about doing, we're going to order them anyway. We're going to buy them, but doing an auto ship program. If anybody's interested in doing that, we haven't talked about this part. Are we setting it up as a registration?
I think that would probably be the best way to do it.
Yep.
In the meantime, if we don't get it set up right away, send us a note. I mean, you can always email us. You can always put a note to the buyer on any order that you do, and just let us know. We see every note immediately. So.
Yep. And on any clubs, auto ships, anything that we do, all we do is we invoice you through the email address that you provided us. You pay that invoice based off of that email, and then we'll turn around and ship it.
Or if you would like to put a credit card on file with us, we are very secure on keeping the credit cards. And then we'll just bill you monthly and send out the patterns accordingly.
Yep.
So yeah, if you want to do it right now, it would be best just to send us an email with your name, address, phone number, and or credit card number.
And we'll get you
signed up.
Okay. I'm just looking at our notes here.
And that being said, I do want to say that we don't have it yet, but Erica Michaels just sent out our part 5. Help me out here.
I just
Quilting ABCs.
Quilting ABCs.
So that's coming. So those of you who have done parts 1 through 4 and you want that, be looking for it. It's coming. So that would be a good opportunity for us to have had an auto ship on these.
Yes.
So anything that is a part like that and you want the whole thing and it comes in parts, let us know and we'll reserve a copy for you.
Exactly. Before we get into new product, I'm trying not to rush, but I don't see anything else that we haven't talked about. We are not going to do a sale for the next 2-week period because, as Mom alluded to earlier, we are going to do a Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday sale. We don't have the details yet, but it is going to be on all products in the shop with the exception of cross-stitch fabric. And
we will try and put out a video on this channel, on the Heartland Quilting and Stitching YouTube channel, because we're not doing another Flosstube until after Black Friday. So we'll try and get a video out and let you know exactly what the sale is going to be. But do watch for that because we will have a Black Friday sale, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday. All the things. And
the little birdie told me there might be some free shipping over a certain value.
Really? Ooh.
So,
good deal. That's a good deal.
Be on the lookout. We are going to send out a newsletter with that information in it as well. So if you're interested in signing up for our newsletter, we're not terribly consistent, but if we have anything that needs to be sent out sale-wise or information-wise, We do it through that newsletter, and you can sign up on our website at the bottom. Subscribe to the newsletter. Yes. Let's get into new product.
Okay.
There's a ton of it.
We've been talking a lot. Excuse me, I'll just take a drink.
Make it a good one. For the record, the Huskers lost today.
I'm sorry, I'm one of those people who don't like to drink on screen. I think it's rude. Or eat. Anyway, okay.
Start us off.
That's Jamie telling me to shut up. We do have the new 2024 Book of Days in stock. We have plenty of copies, so these are your cross-stitch calendars. A lot of cross-stitchers use these to put stickers in and keep track of your projects, when you do it, how much time you spend on it, da-da-da-da-da.
It is the season to begin planning for whatever plans you may have in 2024, because it's getting down there.
Yes, it is. Can you believe it?
Another side note, I just scheduled my hair appointment because I did get my hairs done. I scheduled that for 5 weeks out. And you know what that is?
January 1st.
No. The Saturday before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So, by the way, we got another kit, Mill Hill kit in the shop. This is buttons and beads. Hayride. I have purchased this as well because I was very much waiting for this one to come in.
We now have Plum Street Samplers Jack's Candle Pocket. I gotta get that up close because that's just cute. I realize it's after Halloween, but we did just get these in stock. So
yes. Plum Street Samplers, Grimm's Haunt.
And Plum Street Samplers Bony Bunch.
New York Dreamer, this is Cookies for Santa.
And this is not a new pattern, but I don't even think it's new to our shop. But it's an oldie but goodie.
I think it is new to our shop, actually.
Okay, Country Cottage Needleworks Santa Sampler. Have we done this?
No,
stitched it?
but I want to.
I feel like I started it. Maybe not.
No, there's another one, though. Santa's List is one.
Okay.
Which is similar, not the same.
These are timeless. I love them.
Country Cottage Needleworks did... Country Cottage and Little House Needleworks did quite a few ornaments. This is one. This is Oh Come Let Us Adore Him.
And again, these are not new patterns, but are new to our shop.
Yep. And what we are doing is we also purchased the buttons for these. So that is included in the pattern as well.
Then we have the 2016 Christmas ornament by Little House Needleworks.
This is the 2015 ornament called Merry Christmas.
And then we have the 2012 ornament number 4, Sleigh Bells Ring.
Are you listening?
I need longer arms.
This is just a restock. This is Home of a Needleworker. Not just a restock. There's a reason it restocked. It's pretty.
And also another restock, 'Tis the Season. This is Let Us Adore Him, Sweet Wing.
Doodles Christmas.
Reindeer Games, Erica Michaels. I hope you guys can see these enough because there's quite a glare.
Yeah, do you want to pause and take them out of the... Yeah, let's do that.
You want to?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do that.
We'll pause.
This next one is so stinking cute. This is the All Dolled Up series from Little House Needleworks called He's a Flake. We have had this previously, but he's too cute not to restock.
Yeah. And another restock is the All Dolled Up Joy by Little House Needleworks.
Really, that's what you're just going to see from these patterns. Some are restocked, some are new. Because it is this season. Little House Needleworks, Jingle Jolly Joy. No, Jingle All the Way.
New York Dreamer Needleworks, Dear Santa, Do You Find Good? Get that up close. Gotta see that one.
I'm going to snag this one here. Tiny Modernist, Cardinal Wreath.
Back into Halloween, we've got the new Country Cottage Needleworks, The Pilgrim.
Well, it's Thanksgiving.
That's what I meant to say.
Totally.
That's what I said. You just heard it wrong.
Totally. I agree.
This one is stinking cute. The last two ones have been stinking cute. And they're really cute to do on their own.
I was sidetracked looking at this one. This is Christmas Parade.
I want to do that one. That one's just great.
Yep. Cottage Garden Samplings.
New to the shop, you guys. We're carrying the drawn thread now. So, welcome Christmas. I love drawn thread patterns.
Yes.
Okay, so one thing I want to say about drawn thread, they do have some specialty stitches in them usually. Mm-hmm. They're very easy stitches. It's not a problem. They call for silks, NPI silks, and dinky dyes. If you don't want to use those, some of them have conversions to DMC or fancy flosses. But figure it out. I mean, just look at the picture and pull something out of your stash that looks good.
Yep.
And that's usually what I do. I've done several drawn threads and I've never done them as silks.
And they have really great diagrams to tell you how to do each stitch.
Right.
So this one is Welcome Winter. They have a whole welcome series.
Little bits of Christmas. I would like to do every one of these. We need to learn how to film from the top so we don't have shaky hands.
Love Scissor Tag.
Hope Scissor Tag.
And Peace Scissor Tag.
Then we have the Joys of Christmas. So each one of these are just a different way of writing joy. And there are 6 different ones in this one chart.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I love the snowman. This is Winter Arbor. We did just get 2 of the arbors, but they do have the other seasons.
We have the Autumn Arbor.
Free and Brave.
We got that one out of season because someone had requested it. So, Simply Winter. These are so stinking cute when they're actually done. The Winter series, or the Simply series, there's 4 of them, and you can stitch them all together, or you can stitch them individually. And I think we only got, did we get Simply Autumn?
No, we did not, actually. Just Simply Winter right now.
Just Simply Winter right now.
Snow Day.
And I have done this one, and it turned out great. Good Tidings. And I will show that on Flosstube closer to Christmas time, after Thanksgiving, as a previous finish.
Once she finds it.
Once I find it.
Deck the Halls. I've had this one kitted up for years, and I still haven't
done it. Started it.
Straw to it. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I don't either.
Pull the trigger.
Okay. I love this one. Christmas baskets. This can be done all 4 together, or you can do them individually and make little ornaments out of them.
Okay, Tiny Modernist Christmas Time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I don't sing well.
And Tiny Modernist, The Night Before Christmas. This is her 4-part series.
Yep.
And this is part 3. So this would have been a good one to do an auto ship on if you guys had wanted all 4 of them.
If we had figured this out beforehand.
Yeah. But now that we have it figured out, if we have any more series, we'll do it that way.
That's what we have for new product.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
New product or restocks. We did get quite a bit of restocked fabric.
Yes, we have a ton of fabric.
So we are in the process of updating our inventory for that. So you can see that on the shop. What else?
New stuff every day.
Yeah.
Who do we have coming in? We have Erica Michaels coming in. I feel like there's more.
I'm sure there is, but
Just keep an eye on the website.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us, and we will see you back here, and we'll see you probably next week to advertise our sale.
Mm-hmm.
Or announce our sale, advertise, whatever.
If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. We are on Etsy and our website, or the internet.
And Facebook.
And Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff's linked below. We appreciate you guys so much for sticking around and watching.
Thank you, and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.